Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be taking a look at the demo version of a game called Hangtime. This is a high-stakes volleyball roguelike with simple yet frenetic and fun volleyball action. Now in this game you can choose to embark upon a single-player run if you like, otherwise there is a local co-op option as well. And essentially what you're doing is as you're winning matches, you can improve the traits of your team, and if you lose a match, the run is done. So let's hop on in for some exciting volleyball action. If you're enjoying your time here today, smash the like button and consider becoming a subscriber. Thank you so much. Now let's rock and roll. Alright, so on into our first match here, and essentially the game is all about 4 keys, okay? And in a single player mode, it's mapped to the arrow keys, and all you do is you run back and forth. You can jump with the up button, and then different things can be done mid-air with the ball. So for instance, if I jump and I press up again, you will spike the ball, okay? Conversely, if you jump and press down, you can do a float shot. You know, add a little touch to it, and then you can choose to block at the net. Otherwise, just getting under the ball where it lands will bump it, is what it's called. So if the opposition is all about blocking you, maybe try to use a little bit of touch. Otherwise, it's volleyball, so spike that thing, right? Okay, this guy's gonna feed it back over. Let's spike it. You bet. And I think the devs should consider allowing key remapping, because I'm a wasp kind of guy. Okay, so that goes out of bounds. Not good. Alright, that'll be a point. You bet. Alright, match point. Let's get it done. Alright, how about that? An ace. Alright, that's a good start. 4-1. Good guys. So now we can actually improve our team. So let's see. We have Skywalker plus jump. I kind of like that. Spike and jump. Okay, so it's kind of like, what identity do we want to have? And then serve, manate. So float serve and spin serve. Okay. I mean, I'm all about blocking the net, right? And I think we can do that if we can jump higher. So let's go ahead and do Skywalker. I mean, plus jump. We'll definitely take it. We play smart, we win, you bet. Let's tear him up. All right, let's go. Ren show. About to find out. Oh, yeah. We definitely got the leaps now, man. All right, just bump it again, buddy. All right, nice. Nice spike, man. Nice block with that improved jumping ability. And unfortunately, we block it out of bounds. And then the ace save. So let's just use a little touch. How about that? Spiked it down in his own side of the net. Almost going way back there. All right, save it there, partner. Nice block there. 3-2, good guys. Let's go. Man, our guys got some mad ups now, dude. All right, very good. Nice spike. All right, let's block the net. You bet. That is my game. Let's block the net as much as possible. Let's get super high jumping on our character here. All right, save it, partner. Just tap it over. You bet. Cheap points. Yeah, might have been cheap, but it worked. All right, that one's going way back there as well. And partner. Big spike, but it goes out of bounds. So I think I was what, a little too wide. All right, so we got the perfect save or whatever. Spike it straight down. Yeah, so I want to be more behind the ball when I'm spiking. So it goes straight down. Ideally. Or we gotta play the net. Wait, that was out of bounds? Really? Oh man, it looked like it was in. Match point. Okay, here we go. 7-5, good guys. How about an ace? Let's just ace it up. Goes way back there. Big spike. How about that? A block. Not today. Achievements. Win a game with the block. Absolutely. Not today. Denied him like Hakeem Olajuwon or something. All right, let's see. So what do we have? Sky serve. Serve upward to create a plummeting sky ball. Pipe. Extra jump heights when jumping from the backcourt. Yeah, absolutely. Wonder if that's a reference to like Mario or something. Let's go. Moving on. We got the first round. Okay, so we're in some kind of tournament, it does appear. How about that? Good start. Mr. Olajuwon, let's go. How about that? An ace. We'll definitely take it. Starting to get some momentum here. Perhaps an identity. All right, partner. Hook me up. Okay, so don't spike it on your own side of the field, I suppose. Let's just tip it over. How about that? Very good. Alright, so block that a little too late. Goes careening out of bounds. How about that? Gotta be faster. Yes, indeed, you do. Not fast enough, man. Let's go. Just blocking 4 days. How about that? Nice little float shot. I kind of like that. Maybe that's my signature serve. Get it, partner. Alright, good job. Little float shot, you bet. Finds its way home. So you definitely wanna make sure that I think you're varying up your shots a little bit. Sometimes the float shot works, sometimes the spike works. The floater was definitely working for us there. And an 8-2 resounding victory for the good guys. Let's get another upgrade. Let's see if we can get the jump upgraded again. So spin serve, jump. Float serve, spike. Let's go with bump and jump. Let's go with the bump and jump. I'm not even sure what a spin serve is. More jump though, right? We want max jump. Alright, so now we're in the second round. Okay. Let's go. How about that? Hits the net. Guy's got a delayed serve. Interesting. That's not good. Alright, suddenly we find ourselves down. By 2 already. In this early match. Little floater. Yep, that was wide open for you, man. Alright, let's get it. Man. Ferocious block, dude. Beating me at my own game. I think we gotta beat him with the floater if we're gonna beat him. Floater and defense. Blocking. Man, I got the block, but it goes careening out of bounds, unfortunately. Somehow that lands in, and we're getting just blown out. 0-6. Floater shot. How about that? Okay, first points on the board. Let's see if we can mount the comeback. That's right. 2-point streak. Let's go. Just got to be good about blocking. Oh, come on, partner. You got to get that, man. We need that. Little floater shot. Yep, that was wide open too. Jumped way too late. Not good for the inaugural run. Well, back to the drawing board. Let's reformulate the team, and let's try again, of course. I think a safe statement about this game is definitely easy to play, perhaps hard to master. But I think upping the jump is definitely where it's at. Maybe we try more of a control build, where we're all about maybe a little touch and finesse. We'll see. Definitely got to get good on the block. Maybe there was an appropriate time to block. And not, right? I think I was a little maybe over-aggressive in the first run on the block. There we go. That's how it's done. Funky moves. Win without spiking. Maybe that's our identity in this one. We'll certainly see All right, so spike, spin serve, spike, jump, jump, block. Let's go with jump block. And this guy, he just needs to cover the back half of the court, man. That's what we need him to do. So I kind of like this float serve. Which just drops heavily. All right, get it? There you go. Little finesse, you bet. Finesse game. It's working in this one. Okay, jumped way too early. Little finesse game. How about that block? Ferocious block. You love to see it. Let's go. All right, it's way back there. Ah. So if we can get it way back there, I can simply just block it because they both seem to go for it. We can just block it right down for a free point, essentially. So like this. If I can block this, right? All right, dropping on in with the finesse game. I'm liking the finesse game. Breaking your own side of the court there, pal. Let's go. How about that nice little floater shot? Oh, man, I'm loving that float serve, dude. It's so good. How about that? You guys can't even spike it on my side of the nets. Victory, good guys. 8-1. A resounding and convincing victory. Spiking at high speed increases power. Gain extra spike power when the ball is rising. Lightning quick. Let's go with lightning quick. Sounds good to me. Although we're kind of playing the finesse game here. So if you want to hook me up with something that improves the finesse game, I will certainly take it. Let's go. How about that? An ace serve. Another one. Oh, man, we're just on a roll. 3 aces in a row. 4 aces in a row. All right, so now it's in play. Big block there. Hakeem Olajuwon, let's go. That's right, you guys are going to get blown out here, Kozuki. Match point, 7-0. Can we pitch the shutout? Absolutely, we can. That nice finesse serve, float shot, you bet. All right, so we're kind of in a groove here. So let's keep on going. A float serve, a spin serve. I think, so the float serve is definitely what we're good at. Bump and jump. Let's go with serve menace. I mean, the float serve, what, scored 6-7 points in that last one? All right, so here we go. This is where the last run ended. Let's see if we can do better this time. A little float serve action. Oh, wow. Holy cow, man. So now my float serve is really effective. Let's see, I think we gotta probably release it back here then. That's not good. Wasn't gonna let me jump, man. Little finesse game. These guys seem to be pretty good against the finesse game, though. And maybe I have to play back. Like, not defend the net against these guys. And then he gets the perfect serve on me. These guys are tough, man. Seemed like I might have gotten that, but maybe not. You gotta know when to block and when not to, I suppose. Alright, there we go. Man, they've already got 7 on me. Holy cow. Alright, there we go. Mountain to comeback. Let's go, guys. We can't give up a point, though. Which is kind of scary. Alright, 5-7. Let's get it. Come on now. We got this. We can do this. Little finesse game. All right, nice save there, partner. All right, he flicks it back over. Big block there, 6-7. Okay. All right, good save there, partner. This guy's trying the finesse game on me, man. I'm the finesse game king. No. Oh, no. Well, we got a really, really bad start in that one. I think I was down like, what, 4-0 immediately? Man. Second round has been the nemesis. Let's keep going. We got to do better. I think we unlocked some things with the finesse game, though. So let's keep playing around with the finesse game. I think my serve getting changed, right? The float serve buff or whatever. I think it proved to be a bit of a detriment to at least how I was doing it, right? Let's just keep blocking. Let's keep being good. How about that? Nice spike. Just drops like a bowling ball, and you love to see it. Yeah, I've got the finesse serve down. I like the floater serve, man. It's pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. So let's keep going. What do we have? Jump, block, spin, serve, and jump, bump, and spike. Let's go with jump and block. Net King, Hakeem Olajuwon. Let's bring him back out of the garage. Let's go. Man, that float serve is just so brutal. These guys have no answer for it either. Gonna make quick work of them. Just dropping right on in. That is not luck, man. That is like a repeated effect. Huge spike there. Saved by the teammate. And dropping it in. Little drop in the bucket. Huge block there. Match point 7-0. Can we pitch the shutout? We'll see. You bet we can. 8-0. You guys stink that gets, booed out of the arena. All right, so. Quick dropping tip. Yes. I think that's exactly what we need. The finesse game, right? So let's go. Oh yeah, that is dropping quick, man. Come on now. Don't give him easy points, bro. Okay, so I like the quick dropping tip. It's pretty good. Alright, feed it. Okay, so he's pushing it over. Hey, how about that? Little bump gets over. Scores a point. Okay, wow, the float shot. Not sure what was going on there. Alright, hit me. Big block there. Hakeem Olajuwon. Let's go. I wonder if, can I control the pathing of the ball with the arrow keys? It seems like maybe a little bit, but maybe not. That's right. Get that weak stuff out of here, man. Beautiful. All right, so the serve game is good. The finesse game is good. We just got to keep grinding, and we got to beat these purple guys. I think they're up next. Bump and jump. Double spike. Spin, serve, and block. Let's go with bump and jump. I want to be able to, of course, jump higher, and here we go. The second round, we have our nemesis. So let's be good, guys. Let's go. Aw, man. Block it at the net. All right, nice. Off sync, yeah. We got a point on you. Alright, save that, partner. It's funny, you can, like, serve it to yourself. Alright, hit me, partner. Let's go, finesse game. Big block there. But it gives him a point because it goes out of bounds, of course. That's not good. Alright, very good. Got that one back. Let's go. Alright, save it, partner. We'll drop in the bucket. You bet. Alright, big block there. Okay, good. We're finding our defensive identity as well. Alright, save it, partner. Let's go. We'll drop in the bucket. Big block there. How about that? That's that jumping prowess. Let's go. Ah. Get a partner. Oh, man. Just missed it. Serves up. Alright, hit me. Perfect block. Man. Alright, we're close here, guys. Come on now. Let's not lose focus. Ah. Alright, virtual tie going on here. A 6-point affair. Drop it over the top. Block it. Nice block. Match point. Let's go. Come on now. Alright, partner's there to save it. Drop in the bucket. Let's go. Oh no. Gets it over the top with a little finesse. How about that? The finesse game gets it done. Victory, beat the demo. Okay, so that was actually it. No wonder why that match was so difficult. Looks like that is the final frame in the demo, at least. As far as the achievements, yeah. Demo complete, final score 8-7. This game's just getting started. I mean, it's a fun and charming little game, I must admit. Like, really did enjoy this one. So now you just kind of restart again, it does look like. Well, I think, this run here today is a story of perseverance, of course. So we got to the final frame a couple of different times with a couple of different strategies, of course. And seems like the finesse game is kind of where it's at. You got to be good about blocking. You got to be aware of the angle of the ball, right? You don't want to throw it out of bounds and give them points. I think a well-timed block is what this game's all about. And, you know, usually when you think volleyball, you think, well, let's spike it as hard as we can. Well, I think in this game, maybe it makes you consider the finesse game a little bit differently. But I really did have fun with Hangtime. I think this is a promising little roguelike volleyball game. And, you know, on this channel here, we do like our roguelike sports games, of course. And, you know, I saw this one and I was like, yeah, absolutely. Like, who doesn't like a little volleyball action, especially with the roguelike veneer? Be cool to see, you know, upgrades, maybe abilities even. Don't know the vision or direction that this game is planning to take, but maybe abilities. I definitely think that the game should consider allowing you to remap the first player, if you're just playing solo, to the Wasta. I think that would be a sensible change. Absolutely. However, my friends, I am fresh out of time, and this has been Hangtime. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And of course, smash the like button. Thank you so much, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.